because trading is not all about the strategy, it's more about personality.
So I'll just get started by saying who I am and what I'm doing today. So my name is Leah from the PR department of AudaCity Capital. And at the moment, we're just conducting a few interviews with our traders just to find out a bit more about their journey into trading and how they got interested in trading. So my first question for you is just to introduce yourself and explain how you got interested in trading and where it all started.
All right. Okay. So I'm Akabum Joshua, and I'm from Cameroon. So, well, my trading career started in the year of 2017. So I heard about trading 2017 from friends and some online adverts which were running through the internet. I was just browsing, so I came across some of these adverts, and I've been hearing about trading, how people make money through it, and I just said, "Wow, this might be something I want to consider." Right? So, and that's how my desire or my zeal for trading all started. So in the year of 2018, I started learning more of trading, what's trading all about, the basics, and trying to familiarize myself with the financial market in general. So I added some few informations, but I didn't really take action that year. So it was the next year wherein I said, okay, I'm going to take the next step in trying to give it a shot and really try to see if I can actually make this a side income, because back then in the days I had a stable job which was paying pretty much well. So that's how I said, okay, let me try it out. I tried the normal demand and supply strategy, started with the retail trend line, stuffs like that. Well, I can say once in a while I get lucky, and at times it doesn't really work out that much. So I still kept on trying, and it was till late that year, around the month of September, wherein I said, okay, I'm feeling confident enough, and I'm gonna try some live funds. So I did some deposits on the live account, and I gave it a try. Uh, but unfortunately, it wasn't the best because I still had this emotional part, the psychology part of trading, which I totally ignored, because from all the tutorials, the mentorship I got, it was all about technicals, fundamentals, but no one ever told me about the psychological part. So it was a great downfall for me, and that's how I blowed my very first account. All of that went down. I was like, damn, this thing is not that easy. But because I have a winner's mentality, I said I'm not gonna give up on this thing, because if I give up, there's no possibility I'm ever gonna make it. So that's how I said, okay, I'm gonna keep trying. I went back on demo trading and tried to refine my skills, try to work on my psychology the more. And one of the things that really helped me was coming up with a trading plan and sticking to some of the rules I had imposed on myself. So that's how I kept on trading. 2019, 2020, I became so good that I gained some online recognition on some trading Telegram groups, and I even had people who came up to me for mentorship. And currently now I have a handful of students I'm mentoring, and they are doing well. And so that's just been like a summary of it so far.
Great, that sounds amazing, and I think it's very admirable as well that you mentioned that you have blew your account at one point, because I think that's something everyone um, comes in contact with when they're trading. They blow their account and then they work from it and they go up and up and up, and then they become very profitable traders. So that's great to hear. So I know that you mentioned that you
Yeah.
had a mentor, but did you have any other education in trading? Like, did you have any university background, or did you learn solely by yourself, or through mentors, or anything like that?
Well, I when I heard about trading, I was actually at the university, but what I studied in the university had nothing to do with trading of the financial sector in general. right? So it wasn't like I was doing a degree in finance or something of that sort. So it was out of the topic, because what I was actually studying was biochemistry. So that's what I was actually studying. So when it came to trading, I had a mentor, like a coach, but he was more into the retail stuff, right? So there was no real consistency in it, and I was paying like some huge money on a monthly basis until when I saw that it wasn't going. So I just had to say, okay, I'm gonna take the bull by the horn, and that's when I started digging in and trying to learn stuffs on my own. So that was the only guy I had until I was introduced by some smart money traders to a group, and it really helped me so much. And that's where I picked up, because when I was introduced to smart money concepts of trading and all that stuff, I started spending over 12 hours of trading, like back testing, practicing a day. And I think that was really the whole game changer for me.
Yeah, I think a lot of people do the same as you. That I've talked to a lot of people who have done various degrees in something that's completely different from trading, and then they find the world of trading, and then they become really profitable, great traders by teaching themselves. So that's definitely great to hear. So that's amazing. And so you're doing the funded trader program with AudaCity Capital, yeah?
Yes.
Yes. So, how has that been for you so far? Do you have any feedback? How's your trading been? Anything you would like to say?
Yeah, okay. Now, we have so many prop firms out there, but I just had to go through and try to filter out which is going to be best for me, because trading is not all about the strategy, it's more about personality, right? So that's it for me. So after doing my research and going across prop firms and all that, I came across AudaCity Capital. And when I came across AudaCity Capital, what I really loved was on the fact that they gave you the live account to trade like instantly, right? Once you meet their criterias. And I'm like, okay, because with the other prop firms, you've got to pass through some sorts of challenge, verification, and all that stuff. And for me, time is a factor I don't joke with. So I needed to gain in time. So I went for Audacity Capital. And well, so far it's been a little bit tough because of the leverage or the lot size you're permitted to use at any given point in time. But that equally builds in a certain level of discipline, because that was one of the things I was struggling with when I started my trading career, over leveraging. And I said, okay, with Audacity Capital, you've not got to pass this set amount of lot size. So that builds that gives you, should I say, it forces you to be disciplined and not to over leverage. And that's something which I really do appreciate. And it's something I would personally recommend to those who are having this issue of over trading or over leveraging, because and they are in search of a prop firm. To me, Audacity Capital is a good fit, because with that set of lot size, it builds you that discipline. So that's actually what made me go in for Audacity Capital as a prop firm to trade with.
Great. I'm so glad that you're enjoying the program. And yeah, we get some feedback about the leverage sometimes, but I totally agree with you. It allows you to be a bit disciplined, and you don't have any chance of over leveraging. And that works great for some people, as we have a lot of people who have moved up, they've hit their 10% profit targets, and now they're at the 500,000 mark. So that's good to hear that it's working for you as well. So my last question is a bit of a tricky one, but I
Yeah,
ask
yeah.
it to all of the people that I interview, and it is, what is the best advice you can give to someone just starting their trading journey? So this may be something that you would have liked to have heard when you started your journey, or something that you think is useful for someone who's new, anything like that.
Yes. Okay. Really, this is really a very important thing, because what I realized is when I started trading, I had this mindset of trading is a get rich scheme, because I've been somebody who is equally done business into the network marketing sector, and all the flashy stuffs you see on the social medias, Instagram, the Facebook, stuffs like that, and the flash out the Lambos, the Rolls Royce. So to me, it was like a get rich stuff, get rich quick stuff, and that was not actually it. So to me, if I should advise any new trader, is for you not to rush the process. I mean, to me, following a plan or a process, having a plan, and how you want to achieve your goals is paramount. I cannot overemphasize on this on my own personal side, because when I was trading, I had no trading plan, and there was no daily target. Because if you do not have a daily target, you tend to overtrade, and at times you tend to over leverage, right? So it all starts for me. The very first advice is build a solid trading plan and do your possible best to follow that plan. All right. So if you say, I'm going to trade this, I'm going to trade this and this for the day, and equally, another advice is for newbies to limit their trading to very few number of pairs, because with the aspect, because back in the days, what I usually did was I'm trying to trade everything from the currencies, the crosses, the metals, commodities, indices, and it was like a jack of all trade and a master of none, right? So if you can have the minimum should I say, the lower number of pairs you trade, the better your results. And that builds you a certain level of consistency. That's what I've discovered throughout the years of trading, and it's really helped me a lot. So cutting my number of trading pairs has really helped me a lot, because it helps me follow each pair easily, and I can equally react according to what the market gives me. So it all boils down to building a solid trading plan and limiting the number of pairs for me, and not undermining the psychology.
I think that is
Choose
some
at home.
I think that is some
Yeah.
great advice, and I have not heard that advice before from someone I've interviewed, and I totally agree with you. Having just a set number of pairs is great for just tracking your performance, tracking the markets. So definitely, I think that's some great advice. And I think that's everything from me today.
Hmm.
So thank you so much for this interview. It's been lovely talking to you. And hopefully, in a few weeks or months, we can catch up again to see how you're doing with the account.